to hold on for you.
Big Daddy C-Block's power, got the streets devoured. Gold chains glisten in the hour, flow like a sizzling shower. Spit fire like a dragon, crews left staggering. Imagine the habit, check it, Big Daddy moving. Calculating the scheme, rough neck, no bleeding. Hardcore eyes gleam, C-Block dominion. Pure raw strength in the kitchen.
All you mutton faces know what time it is. It's the Mutton Face C-Block on the Mutton Face Media Virus Podcast. Mutton Face. Yeah. And we got Grease Monkey Pete. We got Big Daddy in the hizzle. I'm so fucking frazzled. They got a whole thing. Trying to do a goddamn show is. We got 2 views of Pete now. That's fucking fantastic.
And they're side by side.
Awesome. You got twins of me. Ha ha ha.
Stop looking at yourself, Pete.
I like to look at myself.
Keep him fucking distracted.
There's a loop. There's 4 Petes looking at each other right now.
Fuck that. All right, there. I got rid of one of me. Killed off the clone.
Well, as you guys may or may not know, I don't care who knows what now at this point. God damn it, I got a headache. This frustration, you know.
This
but
is
this
week,
week's
this is what you guys get.
Oh, good. We get to hear muffled Pete. He's got to find a way to piss me the fuck off. He's got to find a way.
So, for those of you that are enjoying the audio only version of this, Pete has decided to take up fencing
and has a digital mask on.
Yes. Hold on.
A digital LED mask that seems to have weird lightning bolts.
Oh.
All right. So for some reason, I decided that because President's Day is coming up, right? So for the motherfucking replacement, it's a presidential theme, President's Day theme.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the choices, the nominees for the motherfucking replacement is Madisonian fuck up, malfunctioning figurehead, or misquoted Federalist.
I am tossed up between 2 and 3. See, I don't like the sound of. No, I like the sound of misquoted Federalist. Like that punch is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike and I were pretty partial to it as well.
Yeah, I think I lean towards that one.
Pete, what are you thinking?
I like the malfunctioning figurehead.
Malfunctioning figurehead. All right, so we have essentially a tie in the crew. Mike, you gonna weigh in on this?
I particularly like the flow of the third one, the misquoted Federalist. I like that flow.
The problem with the second one is that it's an MFF.
Mm-hmm.
Well, malfunctioning is not 2 words; it's 1 word.
Right, but it sounds like MFF. Yeah, so I think I'm drawn to the third one because of it, because of that mouthfeel, ladies.
What the fuck?
What?
I must have put the wrong TikTok because I have. If you see in the thing, it says TikTok tip for Pete.
A TikTok tip for Pete.
What the fuck? Oh, somebody took it. They took it down.
That's a shame.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure.
Also, happy belated birthday to the Angela White.
Yes, sir. The 19th was Dolly Parton's birthday.
Similar theme. I dig it.
Well, it's kind of why I brought it up. I figured you'd enjoy that.
Same reason why Dolly Parton brings it up.
Okay. All right. Let's hope.
You got it? Did you find it?
I did find it.
He tracked it down.
I did track it down. It was in the link. I sent it to the link list.
Ah.
All right. So hang on. We're going to.
Not for nothing, but Dolly Parton would have a really fuckable corpse.
That is the oddest thing anyone's ever said.
Out loud, without provocation.
Without provocation, yeah. Yeah. All right. So.
Whoa. That's an angry butthole.
I am your. Look at the state of me. I'm itching like crazy and smell like a dead raccoon. Use some soap and give me a scrub. Stop eating all that spicy food. Why do you want to?
Top 5 reasons you never take her back. Number 5, neither of y'all motherfuckers change. Number 4, even if you.
Wait a minute.
I am your beehole.
Hang on. Where'd fucking Pete go?
Pete?
He just disappeared.
I think we lost him.
I think he went to go watch his beehole.
Yeah, what the fuck? This is not funny if I'm.
Sounds like you have an idea as to where Pete went.
You don't think you got sick of my shit, do you?
I mean,
if he was going to be sick of your shit, it would have been long.
This is a really fucked up place to draw the line. That's all I'm going to say. It's a really fucked up place to draw the line.
Fucking Dolly Parton's corpse is okay, right, but talking about my beehole.
We missed you, Pete.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. It crashed, and then it wouldn't let me back on.
That's okay. We were speculating that you'd finally had too much of Maddie's shit.
Well, that was a long time ago.
So we're calling this segment TikTok tips for Pete.
Oh, great. Thanks.
I am your beehole. Look at the state of me. I'm itching like crazy and smell like a dead raccoon. Use some soap and give me a scrub. Stop eating all that spicy food. Why do you want a burning ring back here? Are we performing in a circus? Drink more water and get some fiber in your diet. And shave the hair once in a while. These nasty dudes are clinging to me like dirty hippies at a music festival. Trim the hedges. Get them off me. Finally, quit shoving random crap inside me. I am not a salad bar. Keep those
Top 5 reasons you never take her back.
That was disgusting. Terrible.
That's fantastic. Send me that link.
It's in the link list. It's the last one.
Beautiful.
That could not have ended any more perfect.
It had a big.
Now I'm trying to figure out why I can't get you guys full screen anymore.
Do you have it locked?
No, there you go.
So we do have a dear assholes.
Not a dear assholes.
Yeah, I wanted to get the input of Big Daddy and and Pete, of course. Dear assholes. I am 18 and I'm in a relationship with a 46-year-old. Her son is 21, but he is not respecting me as I step into a fatherly role. What should I do? I think you should put him over your knee and spank him.
I'm going to go the other way. You put that cougar over your knee and spank her while looking at the sun. You have to assert dominance. You got to show dominance here. So what you need to do is
your mom. I'm spanking her too.
And let him know that you were fucking his mom every chance you get. when you come home from work, hey, I'm gonna go fuck your mom. What do you want for dinner? Smack his mom's ass right in front of him. Every chance you get, grab his mom's titties right in front of him. You gotta lean in.
Peter, you got any suggestions for this young man?
It looks like Pete's suggestion is to lick her beehole.
I'm pretty sure Pete's video froze like that, but that's a great assumption, especially with his ring light looking like weird googly eyes in his glasses. Please feel free to hit print screen wherever you are.
All right, so we're gonna have. Pete looks like we're gonna be having issues with Pete. Let's.
Pete looks like he's currently looking at the cougar's booty hole while plotting on it.
There he is. Pete, I took you off and loaded you back on to get you unfrozen.
That's not what was happening anyways.
Were you without staring into space like that?
Yep. No. I was trying to do something else on my phone, which is why I don't like using my phone when doing this, because I can't do anything on it when I'm talking to you guys.
You know what you could do though? You could probably do something on the computer you wanted to.
No, I can't. I can't do the thing I want to do on the computer.
Oh.
See, porn works better on your phone.
Yeah. See, Big Daddy knows. I hate this.
So this is
observe a lone male tweaker performing an aggressive concrete mating display. With no mate and no plan, he redirects his energy toward the pavement itself. Each jump is deliberate, ritualistic, and completely pointless. Experts believe the concrete provides emotional support and zero chance of rejection. After the ritual, the concrete press
going hard
charges.
on pavement, dude.
On this episode of Tweaker Geographic,
a
we observe a lone male tweaker performing an aggressive concrete mating display.
That is impressive. You know what I mean?
He is making a pothole, which is more impressive.
These are fun because you can just—it's kind of like I can just go anywhere and just go. Oh, here we go.
In the concrete wastelands, two female tweakers engage in a territorial dispute. Armed with wheelchairs and confidence, they circle aggressively, are exchanged, none of which affect the outcome. The battle ends in a draw, as both roll away convinced they absolutely won. On this episode of Tweaker Geographic,
the one in the back, her wheelchair looks like it's 3 sizes too big.
Yeah. It looks like a fat one of the, the wide load wheelchairs.
Yeah, that's a bariatric wheelchair.
Now, I would say there's a chance that wheelchair is stolen. Now, the other lady is missing a leg, so there's,
Wait a minute. We have a one-legged lady in an ass-kicking contest?
We apparently
sure do.
And she's kind of fucking winning. I'm not going to lie.
Only on the Media Virus podcast will you find a one-legged woman in an ass-kicking contest.
Jesus. That's there was one that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed this one.
Yes.
Very much.
That one was good. The audio's good on that one too, if you share the audio.
Oh shit.
Predator and thinks,
starts muting every fucking
I can
time.
fix this. As cars and semis rocket past him at lethal speed, repeatedly denying fate, he approaches the gator with the confidence of someone who lessons. Using advanced techniques such as aggressive hand motions, incoherent yelling, and pure chemical optimism, the tweaker attempts to assert dominance. The gator thinks otherwise. On this episode of we encounter the Florida highway tweaker, a man who sees an active highway
I actually thought
and
he had
an
it
apex
under control at
predator
first.
and
I kind
thinks,
of did too.
yeah, I can fix this.
I mean, he does kind of, he gives off the air like he knows what the fuck he is doing.
The problem with his stance is that he is very, he's leading testicles. And rule number 1 of dealing with alligators is you don't lead your testicles.
Anything with teeth, really.
Yeah.
If it's got teeth, you generally don't want to leave your bag in the way.
Yeah, you got to hide your coin first from the teeth.
With Pete, that's another $15. He's not saying anything. Was he fuck around on his phone again?
Taking notes.
You know, the one thing that Pete...
Now, I see his mouth moving, but I don't hear anything. I don't know if he's fucking with me. There's a good chance he's fucking.
There's a good chance he's taking notes on this video.
All right.
I was fucking with you, Maddie. I can hear you just fine.
Oh, you're so funny.
Observe the...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to
How did
jump
you do that? What do you fuck?
I just... The googly eye, his ring light looks like googly eyes. It just makes me laugh. Sorry. Okay, let's go back to the video.
What is going on? No, look, this is ingenuity at its best.
Right?
She's moving
forever. On this episode of Tweaker Geographic, we observe the rare urban phenomenon. The alpha female leads the migration, hauling a fully furnished mobile tweaker home with a shopping cart. 2 tweak minions push from the rear. Experts believe this structure will travel 3 blocks before becoming stationary forever. This episode of Tweaker Geographic, we observe the rare...
I used to have a camper that looked like that, a lot like that.
Why isn't that surprising?
Dude, let me tell you something. If I had a camper like that, we'd all be doing the show out of it.
And if I still had it, that's exactly what it would be used for.
All right, why do we suppose she's moving?
I'm kind of thinking that like this was in somebody's yard, and they told her like
no. What happened is she didn't pay her rent at the Piggly Wiggly, her space rent at the Piggly Wiggly, and they said, "Look, we're gonna have your shit towed unless you move it." This is what resulted.
The Piggly Wiggly is.
I feel like she just found better real estate.
I'm going to go with she is moving out of her winter home and into her summer home.
You mean she talked to Marshall? What?
The winter home is down the block, and the summer home is 2 blocks east.
Oh, look, Buzz Killington joined the chat. So did everybody forget the true meaning of Christmas? And it's just okay to post this and make fun of people who are struggling? So we'd rather record them and laugh instead of helping them with a meal or a place to stay? Yeah.
Well, they clearly have a place to stay.
Them like Jesus doesn't have the power and authority to make it you next. Be humble and grateful.
They clearly have a place to stay. We're looking right at it.
Nope, right? You don't want a meal when you're high on a tweak.
Also, how is this related to Christmas?
Yeah,
I think it was, it's just around Christmas when that person saw it. And, because everything relates to you right now. Everybody feels that way. Everything relates to you right now. And unless it's, really like butthole hygiene talk directed to Pete, that's not the case.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about Pete's butthole, sure, that concerns Pete. But otherwise, we're a pretty generalized show and say things in a broad stroke.
That's right. But that was, if you ever get an opportunity, go check out Tweaker Geographic. It's fantastic.
Okay.
What? Pete looks really judgmental.
Well, I mean, it's Pete.
Why you look so judgmental, Pete?
I don't know.
Having his eyes that close together reminds me of like fetal alcohol syndrome or something. You can't unsee it.
So this poor girl, she's a 22-year-old OnlyFans model. She got a nose job. So her future kids will inherit her new nose and not her ugly nose. Okay, I saw this picture and I was like, oh fuck, please be true, please be true, please be true, please be true. And I Googled it true. In January 2026, a 22-year-old content creator named Sherry Vandersloot, also identified in some reports as Phoenix Rain, went viral after Big Daddy, you have an OnlyFans. Look up Phoenix Rain.
Phoenix.
So her future
Rain.
children would inherit her new nose instead of her original one. Pete, you have an OnlyFans. Just look up Phoenix Rain.
I do not have an OnlyFans.
Vanessa stated she did not want her future children to be made fun of as she was for her original nose. She claimed she wanted to pass down a more natural nose to them.
Okay. On the other hand, there's a very good chance that this girl will spend the majority of her life getting come on and not in.
Oh, that is a logic I had not considered.
This may not be a concern that the world will ever have to deal with. She looks like someone who will spend the majority of her life getting come on.
Well, she's an OnlyFans creator, so.
And not for nothing, but if you get a nose job, that's like if you get a boob job, just come on the boobs. So if you get a nose job,
Pete looks like an old woman typing out a complaint letter to Chipotle corporate office.
Dear OnlyFans, I cannot believe
your blend is way too spicy. The white rice makes my tongue burn.
My beehole was on fire.
Big Daddy.
Yes.
Dude, you want to see, I mean,
yes,
just this big brown, this cow scratch her titties with a stick?
Yes.
I thought you might. Here she is.
Veronica is a Swiss brown cow, and Veronica uses tools.
Yeah.
Both of her studies test whether Veronica's tool use met the criteria for flexible tool use. In other words,
she's the first cow ever recorded to use tools.
Goal-oriented, repetitive, and consistent with the tool's functional properties. We tested her during 7 sessions.
So she like scratches like when she scratches down low, she uses the handle.
We offer her
and when she scratches up top, she uses like the brush part of the broom.
A deck scrap brush broom. We predicted that if If Veronica used the tool to scratch herself, she will use the brun and she will use it to reach parts of her body that were otherwise out of reach. And this is
now
exactly
she's
what
scratching
she
her
did.
ass.
As we predicted, she used the brun end more often than the stick end to scratch herself.
You don't seem as
And when
excited
she
as I
uses
thought you
tools, she
did.
does so to reach body parts that are otherwise unreachable. But then we found something interesting and unexpected. Veronica uses each end of the tool in a different way. She
Look at
prefers
that.
to use
She
the
uses
bland
each end of
stick
the
for
tool
the
in a different
soft
way.
skin of her lower body, and she strongly
She's not just
prefers
using
the
one
hard
tool, dude.
part
That's
of
like
the
a
tool
Swiss
for
Army
her
knife of
upper back,
scratching
where the
yourself, dude.
skin is thick. All of the
You know what I'm saying?
She is going for the beehole on that bottom right.
She's gonna have her own OnlyFans. I mean, she's horny.
And her tongue game is. Did you see her tongue wrap all the way around that long, thick
She
stick?
picked it up, dude.
That's how cows eat grass. They actually wrap their tongue around it and pull it out. They don't bite it off. They wrap their tongue around it and break it off. Then they chew it.
I'm down. Where can I find me Veronica?
Well, she's
2,000 pounds of loving, baby.
I there was a
Been
whole
there,
thing
done that.
I forget where I got this article from. I just found it and I was like, oh, this would be funny.
I may have sent this one. I know I read it.
And that's what I had loaded for this evening.
Okay.
So, Big Daddy.
47 links that I sent, and you went with the cow fucking herself.
Wait, hang on, because we have seen no.
Is the link list broken? Maybe. I hope the link list doesn't.
I don't know, because we got a lot and we covered a lot in past episodes, and he was sending them like gang. He was sending stuff, and then it was like all of a sudden. Oh, wait a minute. Here's Florida woman sues IVF clinic after birthing someone else's baby.
Shit.
We do a lot of stories on Florida man. Here's Florida woman coming in strong.
All right, hang on, because this link came over kind of fucky. Let me see if I can.
Let me go get it.
Unfuck it.
Yeah.
Unfuck the links.
Throughout history, men have tried to unfuck things, and it very rarely works.
Very rarely is that achieved.
No, some things
you can't unfuck that, like, blind
Veronica.
Blind. We're not
I don't
talking
know why
about
I went with blind. I meant to say, like, with that crooked-eyed
that's not much better,
chick that you met at a party.
Veronica. You cannot unfuck Veronica.
Veronica. Sounds like you've met Veronica. Damn
There's a distinct drop-off between the 16th and the 20th. I don't know if that's when our plan resets, maybe. I don't know.
What do you mean? I don't know.
Because I use the free level of service with
oh, right on. Yeah.
For the
maybe when the month resets.
Yeah.
Well,
this OnlyFans.
A Florida woman is suing an Orlando area fertility clinic after an in vitro fertilization mix-up allegedly led her to giving birth to someone else's biological child. In a lawsuit filed against the fertility center of Orlando. Can you imagine being this kid, dude? And doctors Milton Nicole on January 9th, a 41-year-old woman and her 43-year-old partner, identified in the suit only as Jane Doe and John Doe, say they wanted to start a family and begin working with the Longwood, Florida-based clinic to store viable embryos, creating using their own genetic material. In March 2025, Clinic staff implanted one of the embryos into the woman's uterus, and 9 months later, on December 11th, she gave birth to a healthy, beautiful baby girl that was Chinese. No, both. Well, the women and the partner are white. The woman birthed a very dark-skinned baby who appeared to be Asian American. Holy shit!
You were right. You were just shooting from the hip, and you were right.
Nice.
Oh.
That make you like a stereotypist or something?
No, you know what it means. The world's becoming predictable, and that
yes.
See, that's where things get dangerous. Well, Asian American, the couple attorneys, Jack Scarala, tells New Times genetic testing later confirmed that the newborn has no relationship to either parent. The lawsuit, which alleges the clinic
it rode around in the woman for 9 months.
Yeah, but it's not really.
I was hoping that the end of this story would be that she banged a Chinese dude, and this was her way of
trying to get out of it.
Yeah. That's like when the white girl gives birth to a black baby, so she's like, oh, this must have been a mix-up.
I don't know why he looks like Jamal.
The lawyer says that what makes matters worse is the clinic has been totally uncooperative in helping remedy the error. He adds
what
that
are they
another
supposed to
fertility
do?
patient, well, another fertility patient could have given birth to his client's biological child.
Possibly.
In the absence of any obvious racial evidence, may never know that they're not raising their own baby.
I mean, this seems like very easy to find out. There's obviously an Asian couple that's giving birth to a white kid.
Wait a minute. or how does that go? It's like,
two wrongs don't make a white.
Two wrongs made a white. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, Rook, he got the good eyes.
Never in a million years did I ever think I would ever get the opportunity to say two wrongs don't make a white without the setup first, and the setup makes me sound racist.
Okay, I have a darker question. Okay. For those of us,
there's not a lot of black folks who use IVF.
No, they don't seem to have any trouble in that department.
So, for people who use only feet and other foot fetish related things, is there an age limit? Because they're feet.
Are you looking at the toes on the screen, Big Daddy?
So my thought was,
you're a fucking.
There's got to be,
dude.
There has to be someone that is looking at this screenshot of the up close baby feet and thinking, those are some good looking feet.
Thanks for reminding me to take that off there, because I don't.
Wow.
I don't need
deep dark comments from Big Daddy.
It has to exist. As the director of an only file. Oh, nice.
Dude, I'm fucking batting 1,000 today, dude. I'm knocking him out of the park, guy.
Quality puns here on the Media Virus.
Oh, gosh.
What the fuck? Jilted gym goer nearly kills love rival by hurling 25-pound weight at her head during workout.
I mean,
is there a reason you sent this over there, guy?
If you can dodge a ball, you can dodge or if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
A 25-pound weight is a pretty good size to chuck at someone's head.
Yeah, I mean, first you have to consider that you're throwing 25 pounds. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're just trying to huck it at somebody, 25 pounds is pretty heavy.
Yeah, 25 is a solid weight for bicep curls. Like it's got some significant heft.
Are you guys ready for the fucking punchline?
Let's hear it.
It's chicks.
Yeah, and not only that,
A jacked up Texas gym goer was arrested after she allegedly hurled a 25-pound weight at the head of a suspected love rival. Aralyn Martinez, or Martinez, depending on,
Oh, she's Hispanic?
Was charged with aggravated assault.
I'm shocked.
What? Against Cindy S. Aguilar following an altercation at a 24-hour fitness outside Houston. Deputies responded to an emergency situation call on January 6th, and where they told the 25-year-old had recognized the complaint as someone her partner was involved with. An altercation arose between the two. And Martinez allegedly tried to cause injury by throwing a weight plate towards the complainant's head. Dude, I want to meet the guy fucking these two bitches. All right, first of all, one of them can throw a 25-pound weight. The second one can take it to the dome and then tell the police what happened.
And not for nothing,
this
but
dude ain't getting away with shit. What's that?
Martinez attacked the victim saying, "Bitch, I'm going to drop this 25-pound weight on you." Which means it was a plate. So she hucked it like a frisbee at this bitch's head. You know that scene of Superman? The scene of Superman where he throws his S at the villain? Like, that must be in your top 10 fears, is a 25-pound frisbee being hooked at your face.
I feel like you can do better if you treat it like a shot.
Yes. Oh, hold on. Let's look at this bitch's face. Without reading, do we think this is the attacker or the victim?
The attacker.
Oh, that's totally the attacker.
I gotta go with attacker.
She looks crazy.
That is the attacker. That's Aralyn Martinez. Oh no, she's Martinez. Was arrested after allegedly throwing a 25-pound weight at someone her partner was involved with. Meanwhile, the bitch said he wasn't involved with her. Deputies responded, "Is this the same woman?"
I think that's the other one.
No.
Who the fuck is this guy? What do you think is on that fortune on her phone? Go. That's a fortune cookie. What do you think the fortune says?
It's under the a clear case.
Like, wait a minute. Go back to that photo.
Oh, that's all. This is all the attacker. It's all the attacker. It's got the same tattoo.
Okay.
Good look.
No. Go back to that one. Can you scroll down on the photo a little bit?
Yeah. Could you move Can you get that? Yeah. Get the navigation.
Yeah. I don't think I can get that. You're trying to get a clam shot. There you go.
No. Look, she has like no ass.
No, but did you see her lips? This woman can suck a dick.
Oh, she can suck the chrome off a trailer hitch for sure. But like she could suck a golf ball through a garden hose. You know.
This is also why he cheated on her, because she has no ass.
You know, she doesn't mind if her milkshakes are thick. You know, she got the the supercharged editions.
Do you think it set off the lunk alarm?
The what alarm? Oh, yeah, the lunk
24
alarm at Planet Fitness. Yeah.
Have you ever had the lunk alarm set off for you, Big Daddy?
A few times.
Lunk alarm?
I will say, though, more recently, I have been told at 2 different Planet Fitnesses that they discontinued, like, even though it still exists, it's not hooked up anymore.
What? Was it triggering for people or something?
Well, see, if you work out too aggressively, they'll set off the lunker and they'll ask you to leave. But like if you're drinking if you have a gallon water jug, they'll ask you to leave. If you like slam the plate down too hard, they'll ask you to leave. Like the lunk alarm goes off, you're asked to leave.
If you look too much like Kenny Rogers and you're wearing like loosely fitting sweatpants, they'll ask you to leave.
If you jerk off in the locker room, if you jerk off in the locker room, they will ask you to leave.
That's only the ladies' locker room.
Oh.
We're still unclear on their policy for jacking in the men's room.
I can go test that out.
No, it's pretty clear. They ask you to leave.
Get back to us, Maddie. Like when they throw you out, let us know.
Yeah, they told you both locker rooms are like, look, I'll just go finish over there in that one.
they only specify don't do it in the ladies' locker room.
So I'll finish in the men's. Just get out of my way. Just let me walk over there. Come on.
You know what I think would be really?
Don't make me waste this juice.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to the Planet Fitness?
It's like $25 bill.
The one in Wilmington on 202.
Yes.
On Concord Pike.
Yep.
You know how like right between the Black Cards, spa, and the ladies' room, there's that row of lockers there that if you showed up and you're changed, you can just stuff your shit.
Yeah.
And go work out.
Wait a minute. Where is this one?
The one in Wilmington on Concord Pike.
I'm not familiar with it.
It's in a fucking strip mall with a giant.
With the giant.
It's right next to a Five Guys. They're going to be opening up a fucking chicken.
The other Marshalls off by Naaman's Road.
Yeah. Tallyville, just past Silverside Road. But
anyway,
behind Showbiz Pizza.
If you don't know where it is, I can't.
I'm trying to picture it right now. Okay.
Picture Planet Fitness in a strip mall.
It's over by where Toothless Tanya gives out the hand jobs.
Oh, sure. There. Okay.
Remember that time you got in the turf war with her? Where you're not allowed to go.
Hey, she was two-tooth Tanya before that. I am responsible for her new name.
Damn.
It drove my OCD nuts. I couldn't stand it. I was like, we got to get rid of this.
Horrible dark thought.
Yes,
but there was a woman that I used to have to deal with in my younger days because I would have to trade a child with her, and without giving too much information, I haven't talked to this human being and I use the word human being very, very lightly. In over 2 decades.
Can we also clarify that you weren't actually trading a human being?
Well, every other weekend, I would have to go to her home and pick up my son because she was the vessel of which I received him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because she was the vessel that received you.
That's right. Anyway,
I guess
she had gotten to a point. She was so
couldn't unfuck that one, huh?
No, but she lost. Like, here's the thing: she lost a bunch of teeth.
Yeah,
like over 10 years. Like, not long.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we weren't old.
Kind of stud.
I wasn't 30. Like, I had, I became the father at 18. By 28, she had a single fucking front tooth left.
Okay.
Was it the meth?
And
no.
I think it was actually, and I didn't pick it up right away. Because she always had kind of a fucked up grill. Like, even when I knew her as a teenager, she had kind of a fucked up grill. And it could have been from meth then too. I don't know, because, I was a trusting soul. believe it or not, for a long part of my fucking life, I trusted people almost implicitly. You told me something, I believed you.
We absolutely know that you were trusting because you put your dick in that mouth, and nothing says trust like putting your dick in a snaggletooth mouth.
That's a separate story altogether.
Have never been spoken.
Anywho,
I'm gonna hazard a guess as to why she lost teeth. I'm thinking you were like doubling up on the Viagra, so you were like hard as concrete. And
dude, I don't think Viagra was out when I was fucking 17, 18 years old, dude. I don't think that shit existed. The best we had was Spanish Fly, and I'm not even sure. You had to order it out of a magazine. And I'm not going to order anything out of the magazine under my brother-in-law's fucking sink counter. You know what I mean?
It's either that or she was giving head to a vibrator.
The visual on that is awesome. Someone brings you to the dentist.
But like she would she loved to fucking get under my skin with her goofy shit. Like she would just tell me she would just talk to irritate me. Or I don't know, but she fucking irritated me.
Or she said irritating things.
She said irritating things. And she did a lot of like mixing up and mixing I forget what the word is now.
Mixing metaphors,
but there's a word for it. I forget what it is. But
I believe it's called stupid.
Yeah, she used to go. She's like, one time she's like, you know what, my dad always says, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the heat. And I was like,
what a smart man.
I was like, I think you mean like, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
But that's not what my daddy said.
That's not what my daddy said. And I was like,
okay,
all right.
Well, you are your father's child.
There's some things you just can't come back from.
And then I'm very sarcastic. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
You?
Yeah. And a lot of times
Natty Rock Dev.
Right. A lot of times it comes out so naturally that, you don't even kind of realize that I'm kind of being a smacked ass at you real quick. And she used to go, like, I used to make these snide comments like about her being dumber than a fucking box of hammers. And she but then she would be like, are you trying to insist something? Are you trying to insist on something? And I'm like,
wow.
What the fuck are you talking? I'm like, I think the word you're looking for is insinuate. And she goes, no, I mean insist. And I'm like, no, what's going on right now is you're inferring something that I'm insinuating. I'm not insisting anything, because when you insist on something, you are, and I'm trying to explain that when you insist, that means you are steadfast in your resolve that something is right. That's not what I'm doing
on here.
I'm taking a pot shot at you. I'm insinuating. I'm insinuating you're a whore.
Sweetheart,
I'm not
Can you just suck my dick, sweetheart? Can we?
There was. You got to understand.
There was a time when you
there's
weren't
something
talking.
about
Ooh,
Gen X chicks that Gen X chicks. They're not. There's studies shown that Gen X chicks are much less likely to provide oral than millennial or even, I don't know.
And this is probably why she's the X.
True.
See how that works?
Well, she actually broke up with me. She fucking moved in with some dude while I was apparently still dating. That was a long story. I don't want to get into that.
You were clearly too smart for her with your logic.
Well,
and your big word.
But here's the thing. like, if she was so reluctant to give oral, why did she like just basically like set herself up to be like the perfect, provider? With like
she wasn't though.
no,
like
with like no teeth. Like that's yeah.
And she was a
That's the
pillow
dream.
princess. And she was a starfish. And she was stiff as a board. So
did we go out with the same woman?
God, I hope not.
Huh.
Now,
Eskimo brothers.
she's not my most recent ex, and she's not even my second most recent. You know what I mean? There's been a while. So I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea about who I'm talking about. What's that?
It's not like you took him out and touched or anything. There would have to be time.
He stayed on his half.
And you plowed right through it. Sorry.
I saw very recently the sexual escapade known as the Adele, where you put one finger in the beehole and your thumb in the vagina, and you snap your fingers because you're saying hello from the other side.
Okay.
And that's called the Adele.
Wow. You guys.
It's a nice hat, Pete.
Thanks.
Have you given any more thought to live streaming yourself playing long haul trucker?
No.
I think you're missing an opportunity, dude.
You really are.
We could produce you.
I mean, if you guys want to buy the whole setup, like, fine, I'll sit down and play. But like,
all right, we're gonna have to sell some shit to make this happen.
No, we're just gonna get you the shittiest possible setup we can. It's gonna look so bad. We're gonna make you insist it's real the whole time.
We should build a rig that just pushes the buttons on a regular controller.
Like the jankiest setup ever.
Like you turn the wheel and it pushes the little four-way. You follow me?
It'll look like the penguin setup in Batman 2.
Oh yeah.
I also realized that if you give the Adele to a woman, you can actually lift her up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can carry around like a six-pack.
There is a weight limit to that, though.
The really little ones, if you can get them to get in the fetal position, you can roll them just like a bowling ball.
I was going to say, isn't it like the bowling ball grip? You put like a thumb on a thigh, and then boop, and
you guys have Hulu?
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
I do.
All right. So on Hulu, my friend,
you will find gold.
They have the old, like, first season Law and Order. And I was watching. There's a live streaming channel that plays, Law and Order all the time. But I noticed they only play like the same 15 episodes. And I'm like, why don't they play like more episodes of this show? The show is fantastic. I'm talking like, So I found the old season on Hulu, and I went to do season 1, episode 1.
The pilot.
Put it on.
The pilot
episode, and I'm like, all right.
I have trauma from that show.
So after 4 episodes, I realized why they never show these episodes.
They're not as good as when Jerry came on.
No, dude. It's so like the first one was a fuck. I think I don't remember which one it was, but there was one where a white woman shot a bunch of black teens. Right. But like she felt threatened, and she had like they figured like the prosecution was saying that she was going out for vengeance, like she was going out looking to recreate a scenario that traumatized her so that she could shoot these like kids. But it turned out that the kids were like fucking armed felons that did come up to her, and like it was this long fucking. I'm like, holy shit, this is the most racist shit I've ever seen. And then the next episode was they thought they had somebody going. They was like it was a murder, and then they find out that the guy that was murdered was gay, and then they find out that a murder just like it happened in L.A. and a murder just like that happened in like San Francisco, and then they found out that this guy was going around, but it was like Right to Die episode.
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
Right. And it's like, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like they're interviewing the dad, and he's like, he didn't, God damn it. I thought about it. I didn't want him going over there with and he like but the stigma of being gay back in 1990.
Yeah.
I was like, holy, like, I was like, oh my God.
I recently.
That's how fucked up. Like that's how fucked up we were.
I recently rewatched Ally McBeal because of all the hot tail that was on the show, and and well, Courtney Thorne Smith is in it for like at least half the season.
That's true. That's true.
So did you have the lotion and the tissues out, Mike?
And Portia de Rossi. No, it was something I put on in the background while I was making dinner. Anyway, the one thing I noticed was their portrayal of gay characters was very progressive for when it was, but it still wasn't quite right.
And it's, but what's fantastic is like, you got to remember, like this show wasn't written by a hate-filled conservative.
No,
this show was written by like progressive people trying to push this agenda in the, but like, oh fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, we were still fucked up then.
Yeah. I mean, we're still fucked up.
Yeah.
It
was different. A different fucked up.
Had to remind my dad.
It was a simpler time.
Had to remind my dad about one of those epitaphs the other day. I was like, you can't use that one anymore, Dad. Can't. Did I tell you about sitting in DMV with him?
Oh, good God.
This sounds good.
In November, before he had maybe it was October, he had to have a chunk of his lung taken out for cancer. And the day before his surgery, he insisted I go with him to DMV so that he can put my name on his truck title, because that was the only thing that he was worried about. I thought I was meeting him to put together a living will and a medical, a medical power of attorney. I was going to sign a medical power of attorney because he told me the conversation actually started with, I want you to be if there's a question, you're the answer,
Yeah.
I said, well, because you're married, we have to do paperwork for that. I can do it. I'll get the forms. I'll come over. We'll fill them out. It's going to have to be signed, and we're going to have to go see a friend of mine to have it notarized because I can't notarize it. He says, no. There's an easier way. We just go to DMV and put your name on my truck title. I said, that doesn't work. He said, sure it does. That way, if anything happens to me, nobody can say it's not your truck. I said, I don't give a fuck about your truck. I'm trying to help you with the. You want me to make the decision if there's a decision to be made. If you want that to happen, we need to do. Fuck that. Let's go to
sign
DMV.
here. Hold this.
So anyway, we go to DMV and we're sitting there, we're waiting, and I'm irritated already because, yeah,
you don't want to be there,
right? Because this is not something I give a fuck about in that day. And this girl comes walking by, and wow, she was probably in her late 20s, early 30s. Very well put together, wearing leggings and not a long sweater, but a short sweater. It looked like the leggings were put on with a paintbrush. She knew it. I could see it. Everybody could see it. But there's a way to appreciate it in public.
I mean, Andrew Dice Clay said it best. If you got close enough, you could see Bush.
So my dad, wow, look at that. Little loud, Dad. I just said it like that, just loud enough that she could hear that it was being taken care of. Like we didn't need a visit from the state trooper, right? A little loud, Dad.
Keep your perversion to a low rumble, please.
So the other 70-year-old dude on my other side says, well, she wouldn't have put that on if she didn't want us to notice.
Oh, man.
Well, that is correct. You're absolutely right. But her point is she wants to know if you can shut the fuck up and enjoy it.
Damn.
And the old man said, touche. You raised yourself a smart boy there, dude.
Damn. Double down on the yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we were getting rolled out of there fast.
Oof.
But to my surprise, she smiled from ear to ear.
Oh, all right.
And when she came walking back, made it a point to walk right past us.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. So that means that works.
Only if you got an old guy.
Yeah, you gotta have
the old guy. You can't do it. You gotta have an old guy.
It's gotta look like his dick won't work.
All right. He has to look like he's not a threat.
Yes.
All right.
And you're cool.
Not only does he have to look like he's got to not give a fuck. You know. So go find yourself an old man that don't give a fuck. And
I see those all the time.
My dad's available often. I mean, you could probably just go by and pick him up.
Come on, we're going to the bus station to pick up chicks.
What about that one, Dad? Nah, she's ugly, Dad.
Oh, you'd have all kinds of fun with you. Look at her big fat ass. Dad, shut up. She's got a bit. You think she doesn't know she's got a big fat ass? No, I think she doesn't want you to tell her she's got a big fat ass.
She might not want you to say the word fat. She might just go, hey, she's got a big ass. She might be happy with that. But the big fat, that word turns a lot of girls off. They like the word thick.
Dad likes a 1980s ass.
Flat as a board, like a diving board.
Oh yeah. He likes the hairband video girls.
Wow.
I mean,
not a big guy though. Dad's a little guy, so you know.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
He's got some Napoleon issues, like a girl that was 1.5 feet taller than him and outweighed him by 100 pounds. That doesn't sound like a challenge. That sounds like a problem.
All right. That's not a mountain he's wanting to climb.
Right.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah,
hey, man.
This is a guy who refused to make me the third because he didn't want anybody to call me Little Tony.
See, I need me a bitch who can throw a 25-pound weight at another bitch's face.
I don't care if I got to shimmy up her leg. You know, I'm going to give it a try.
Now, see, I got the third. Like, there's Matt Sanazak the third, right? And we're going to try to make it so that the kid's proud enough of us that the name continues.
Sure.
And like I just think that's super fucking cool. Little Matty boy.
Absolutely.
Like it's a little confusing now that there's three of us, but there's medium Matt. We use that one a lot. Adult Matt. As my wife explained.
You often say Matty boy, and I know exactly what you mean. And
yes, if I say Matty boy, I'm usually talking about my son. I'm trying to get because a common the Chip and Trip are both
for the third.
Yeah.
So
Chip, I think call him. Go ahead.
I like Trip because Chip can also be used when there is not a clear number delineation as a nickname. So like anybody can call their kid Chip because he's a chip off the old block.
All right.
So I prefer Trip in this case.
So I've been trying to get that to catch on. Matt's not happy with it. So
well,
you might call him Matt. I might Matty Trip. We call him that.
Yeah, I mean, what you
I'll
don't
start
want,
that. That's a good one. I was calling Matty Trip.
Yeah,
and then
because like Chipper could be bad.
Yeah, I had a dog named Tripper. He was this dog was half Halapsa Opsa and half Pekingese.
Say that again.
Halapsa Opsa.
It's Lhasa Apso. You.
Lhasa Opsa.
Lhasa Apso.
That's not what she was. She was a Lhasa Opsa. Go fuck yourself.
Lhasa Apso. I'm going to teach you how to pronounce. I'm going to teach you how to pronounce words like eventually.
The lady at the pound was dyslexic. She put the H's and the L's in the wrong order.
So anyway, this dog was half Halapsa Opsa, half Pekingese.
She spelled Pekingese right. It was a fluke.
But if you get a dog that's half Halapsa Opsa and half Pekingese, it makes a Shih Tzu. She looks like a brown Shih Tzu. That's what the dog looked like. You look at a Shih Tzu, it looked just like Tripper. Huh. But Tripper was cool as shit. He was cool. We got him when he was like 7. But they didn't call him Tripper because he was always underfoot, but he was. It was short for like Road Tripper.
Oh.
Because they found him on the side of a road. They found him on the side of the road. And they had to, the only reason we got him is they moved to like France or some shit where they couldn't take him.
Yeah, so when you go internationally with a dog, it's a big pain in the ass.
Yeah. So he came over to my house one day and sat in my living room and fucking barked for 12 hours straight. And then became like my best friend.
Huh.
Yeah. Until he got old. It's something when dogs get old, kids forget about them.
Yeah.
Taking care of an old dog is more of a very adult thing to do.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Especially when they get old, when they get elderly.
And
this dog got elderly. This dog was like 14 or 15 by the time it died.
It's a different experience.
Because those Halapsa Opsas, they last.
Yeah.
And old dogs can't take a punch like they used to.
No, they can't.
To get back to the Planet Fitness thing, let me finish the story because Pete had to derail me with where the fucking Planet Fitness was because he couldn't fucking visualize it. But since you don't know where it is and you've never been there, I want you to try this. I think this would be funny.
I want you to write that setup down. We need that for 15 other things, dude. That's a brilliant setup. Since you don't know any of that, I want you to try this.
But when you walk in, like there's gym lockers there that you can just stash your shit and go work out.
Like not even in the locker room, just inside.
It would work better like if you didn't speak English. Like if you can play off like you speak Russian or some shit or Ukraine or something,
right?
Or Dutch, that'd be great. If you could pull that off, go into Planet Fitness, right, where the lockers that are just the stash lockers, and then just start getting changed. Just in front of, just you know what I mean.
That would
and
be
see what people say.
Hilarious. Strip down to your skivvies and start change. Yeah, that would be fucking great. Or go in, take a shower, and then walk out to the locker and start getting dressed.
Damn. That'd be the best thing.
And then when someone says something, say, "Hey, I'm almost done. Hold on."
Wow, man. All up in my grill in the lockers and shit. I am standing half naked in front of my locker, and he comes right up and gets right in my face. Meanwhile, everybody's coming and going behind you.
The only issue is this: like the staff desk is right. It's right there. There's always somebody at the desk. You know what I mean?
Which means you have to be.
You have to be fast.
You have to be. You have to know your move. You know how many steps from the door to your spot? Bing, bang, boom. Get started. Back. You gotta
get your dick out immediately.
That too.
The clock is ticking. Get that dick out.
We need somebody with camera glasses.
You think? Where'd Pete go? He left.
Pete went to go Planet Fitness.
He's looking for the Planet Fitness where he can get naked. They go, take the clothes off. Wow. How do you think they'd arrest us? They'd probably arrest us, right?
Yeah.
They'd arrest somebody.
I mean,
they're not going to arrest the guy with the camera glasses, though.
I'm saying that maybe you don't take your dick out.
I guarantee they arrest the guy with his dick out.
That guy's going for a ride. But
all right, so this is what we get. We get Pete a snap off Cowboys outfit, like black sparkles.
Right. I'm already with you. Yep.
You following me?
On board.
Then we get a like a G-string, right? Type of thing, but it's got like a little cod piece on it. Like bull horns. Right? So, all right, Pete, this is what we get rip off cowboy outfit, black sequin. And then you have a black G-string with like a bullhorn cod piece, like a small hood ornament. All right?
I mean, it looks like he's in agreement with it.
Or maybe
so he's smiling. Everything's fine, right? So then, what you're going to do is you're going to walk up. You're going to walk up to those lockers that we were talking about, right? The ones that are right out in front of the treadmills. You're going to walk up to them. You're going to open up a locker. You're going to rip your clothes off, right? And then you're just going to go. You're going to like just turn around. Put everything in a locker with your G-string, start running on a treadmill.
Full speed.
But you have to go in fast. As soon as you're in front of the locker, you're whipping the clothes off with one hand.
Yeah, like it is one fluid motion. You are in, off, treading. Pete's in, guys. All right, we'll keep you posted with the videos.
Yeah, we got to figure out where we need cameras. how we're gonna mic it.
I don't think we'll need to mic it. I think this is a bit funny enough for just.
It'll be on the news probably without the audio.
I feel like I'd like to have a parabolic to point at the person talking to Pete, or at least have a mic on Pete.
Dude, what if we get our footage on the news?
That would be right.
You know, right?
Cell phone user footage.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to tell them that we were there filming Pete for the show. We just have to tell them that we were in the area and caught video.
Yeah, you don't have to tell them why or how you acquired the footage. You just have to tell them that you have the footage.
Sir, it seems like the subject is mic'd. Are you involved?
I'm reimagining the outfit. All right, because I'm remembering that hat from last week.
Oh, yeah, that's
all right. Hat. So instead of black sparkles, it's going to be more Canadian tuxedo.
I'm thinking
still tearaway
foot ornaments.
Ooh.
Well,
yeah.
I used to have a pair of tearaway track pants.
That's a start.
I don't know if I still own them. But I think I had these. I've got a pair of like safety yellow overalls that are like tearaway.
Yes,
safety overalls.
We'll dress him up like he's going to do the safety dance. Maybe we put
we'll start blaring it in the Planet Fitness.
You
can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they are no friends of mine. Pete's queer,
or
we know
we
it.
rewrite the lyrics so he's pointing out his friends behind. And he just walks up to random people and starts singing about their ass. And now I'll point at my friends behind.
Right there.
All right, Pete's found something.
No, I want to say I think they're hanging. Oh, knocking shit over.
All right, Pete's going to destroy his house. That's fine.
Yep. I'm checking to see if they are tearaway.
When do you go skiing?
No, I'm sorry. These are ski pants. These aren't tearaway.
When have you been skiing?
I thought they were like the full length, like slip it. No, wait a minute.
Okay, new plan. We're going to videotape Pete skiing.
No, wait, they are. They do have the full length.
Are they reflective, Pete?
Probably.
Those are probably Class E pants. Like winter.
I don't think they're classy, dude.
No,
they don't look classy at all.
No, not classy.
No, dude, tuxedos are fucking classy, dude.
No, they're totally
black
classy.
ties classy. Those are not classy, dude.
Is there an
totally
ANSI
classy?
tag?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Is there an ANSI tag in them?
Maybe.
Are you a Nancy boy there, Nancy tag?
Let's see if there's an ANSI tag in them. I'm looking to see if there's an ANSI tag in them.
Section 106.
Your little yellow pants, Nancy.
Section 7 something.
Yep.
2015.
These are ANSI ISEA
Class
107-2020 Class
E.
Dude, I've seen Class E.
Yeah,
Big Daddy's not entertained by this at all.
I still got it.
This is dumb.
I can recognize
this is white people shit right here.
I can recognize
I
safety.
figure out what all did I fucking knock off there?
Well, that's still you pull off safety dance, right?
Anyways, yeah.
All right.
I
think we were done 10 minutes ago. What?
Yeah. Oh shit! It's 11:45.
Yeah, you guys just keep yapping.
Yeah, but I got to get up at 4:30.
Well, that's kind of why I mentioned it, guy.
So In that vein, folks, I want to thank you for joining us on this 269th attempt at a C block. I hope you had a funny somewhere along this hour and 20-minute voyage. I'm going to...
we were funny, dude. We were funny.
I'm pretty sure of it.
Hey, I mean, it wasn't an hours and 20 worth, but it was we good 10 minutes in there. You got to sort it out, but it's in there.
I'm going to reach down and knock it into neutral and coast this thing right across the line. Have a good one.
This episode of the Media Virus Podcast is brought to you by 302-46-VOICE. That's 302-46-VOICE. If you want my voice on your project, dial 302-46-VOICE today. Don't forget to check out our sister show on the Media Virus Podcast Network, Stepmoms Without Children. Join Ricky Rockdeff as she takes a deep dive into the fascinating people she meets and thinks that you should meet too. Find Stepmoms Without Children at themediavirus.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your fine podcasts. Special thanks to MySportsReports.com and DelawareSports.com, delivering regional sports coverage straight to your devices via stream and podcast. Learn more at MySportsReports.com and DelawareSports.com. If you wish to sponsor the Media Virus Podcast, email your contact information to pml@themediavirus.com with the subject line sponsor, or leave us a message at 646-VIRUS01. On behalf of the infection team and our feckless leader, Maddie Rockdeff, I'm the Reverend Professor Mike Latoris, coming from to you live high atop Uncle Butch Studios, with one hand firmly on the pulse and the other clawing for a shred of sanity. This has been the Media Virus Podcast. We'll be back next week. Find us at themediavirus.com, on social media, or download us now from your favorite podcast platform.